There are confirmed reports that the prices of XRP have been set by a number of big countries, besides the BRICS nations, to be over $60,000 0 cents in the long term and over $479 7 cents in the short term. This will happen as early as June 27th, less than 4 days from now. And now this story shows that BRICS nations are officially moving away from the US dollar and have started talking with Ripple Labs about making a global cross-border central bank currency that will help countries function better with each other. This means that all the money will be added to the XRP ledger. There will be one CBDC on the XRP ledger to handle all the money. Hey guys, let's not forget that this has been going on for a long time and has been talked about in many stories. As an example, the BRICS Internal of Economics paper says that the XRP digital asset is the best one for digital payments and that it uses Ripple Labs, Ripple Lab, and the Ripple technology that is backed by the XRP ledger. This happened in 2020. A different report confirmed that BRICS is planning to create a CBDC or central bank digital currency on the XRP ledger along with Ripple. It also said that Ripple has ties to almost all of the BRICS countries, such as Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. We're setting the price of XRP at over $10,000 0 cents to $60,000 0 cents once all of this money goes into the XRP system and into XRP. 10,000 at the very least and more than $60,000 0 cents as the official who helped Briggs get all the money. That's how many XRP there are. Before we go any further, we need to look at the real price of XRP, which is $2.18 right now, as well as the amount of money that will be added to the XRP ledger. There are a lot of numbers here. We're going to talk about why on June 27th, 4 days from now, trillions of dollars will flood into the XRP ledger. This video is part of a partnership with Uphold to give free XRP to everyone who watches it. Hey guys, this is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to get up to $100 0 cents worth of free XRP. That's $100 0 cents in free money in less than 5 minutes. You only need to like the video, share it, and subscribe to the channel if you have any questions. After that, make sure you sign up and Uphold using the link in the description and you're done. It takes less than 5 minutes to do everything. It's really just free money. I strongly suggest that you do it. So let's start the video right away. There are currently 129.07 billion XRP tokens in circulation, and the price is $2.18. There are 100 billion XRP tokens in circulation. But the truth is that while the market cap sits at 129 billion, on June 27th, this is going to change. And the market cap for XRP is about to break through the $1 trillion mark. In fact, RealFi is making this happen. In response, RealFi has made it public that their plan is to use the Realtor scheme, which is based on the XRP ledger, to open more than 654 trillion $390 billion 0 cents on the XRP ledger. Plus, they've made it official in 4 days on June 27th at 11:59 p.m. RealFi will make the biggest supply burn in the history of the XRP ledger. In fact, they've said that RealFi is steadily working toward its goal of connecting the XRP ledger to the $654.39 trillion global real estate market in order to create a game-changing chance in decentralized finance. And that as part of this project, the Real token will be burned, taking up to 80% of the $100 million 0 cents total phase 1 stock. This is a huge change for the XRP ledger. As of right now, they've said that 20% of the phase 1 tokens will be burned on June 27. After that, they'll burn 10% of whatever is left over every month on the 15th. but this is a huge step forward. In this case, the real token will be used to add trillions of dollars, 650 trillion, to the XRP system. I'd like to talk a little more about the real token because I think this is a huge deal. I mean, this project is going to grow by 1,000,000 times overnight. Since pre-sale, it's already done a huge 10x, and it's likely to do even more. A lot of people have talked about and thought that the real token will come out in the next 24 hours. On June 27th, 24 hours, the price of a real token will go up by $190.00 overnight on June 27th because of a huge shock to supply and a huge rise in demand. It will burn a lot of tokens, leaving very little supply. Then there will be a huge demand, which will shock the supply and make the price of each real token very high. I mean, it's pretty easy to figure out that if only 1% of the 650 trillion goes into the real token, then each real token is worth $65,000.00. That alone is huge for a cryptocurrency that costs only 2 cents or almost 3 cents. And this guy's reaction is pretty low. Yes, there is a huge amount of support, and that has been very clear. That is, everyone thinks and knows that the real project, the real 5 project in the real token will make the whole real estate market easier for the X-ray poor. A lot of people will make a lot of money from it. Look at this real picture, please. This is a huge vertical figure, and this is the real price of guys. It has been straight up and down. All of the biggest XRP ledger exchanges have given it one of the best ratings, if not the best rating. It has an 8.7 out of 10 score, a 100% Pan-X score, and a 100% KYC score, which means that the team and everything has been checked out and that there is literally no risk. Their top 3 holders are also low risk, which means that there is no risk at all. And we look at their holders every day to let you know how many new people have joined RealFi. Guys, we're now at 1,262. It hit 1,200 just yesterday. I mean, this is really cool. As more people learn about the RealFi institution, the real coin, and what it can do, this project will get more and more attention. When more and more people use the ecosystem, billions or even trillions of dollars flood into the real coin, which causes its price to skyrocket. At this point, everyone who bought in when it first started has actually made money. Anyone who bought yesterday really did make money. Those who bought the day before, if they bought at all, are making money on the real token right now. Everyone who owns a real coin is making money. I want to make it clear that I'm not a business expert. It's not why the markets go up and down while Weissmer is doing study. It changes a lot. You should be interested in projects like the Real 5 and Real Token, which are utility-based projects with a reason. I mean, crypto as a whole is very volatile. Real estate is being turned into tokens on the XRP ledger, which is one of the fastest ecosystems. These are the projects you should look at. And the guys who made millions of dollars and became millionaires with crypto were early adopters of these utility-based projects that are still making trillions of dollars today. And it's clear that these projects went through the roof and are now worth billions and trillions of dollars. This is one of them. I'll say it again, do your study. I'm not a business advisor. You need to look into this and you need to learn more about it. RealFi is the first real estate and payment solution unified by blockchain. Their website, payrealfi.com, has all of this information and more. It gives you an in-depth look at how they plan to do this, the methods they use, what they can do with RealFi as a payment solution, and how RealFi tokenizes real estate and the real token. I know. It also says that there are 2 main tokens used in the RealFi environment. One is the real ticket, which we know will make a lot of money because, once more, I believe we are still very early in the process. The second one is actually XRP. If you click on Real Token, you'll be taken to an overview of the Real Token along with a description of the project and the tokens that are being used in the RealFi environment. Additionally, it shows you where to get the real token. For example, they have a widget that lets you buy and sell directly from their website, or you can